Today's morning car drive is the new Proton Saga. That's not my 7 Series. Oh, look at it. Now, I haven't been in the Proton Saga for some time. Let's check it out. Damn. Serious? How much is this car? Pop-up screen. Oh, this is new. Everything looks very solid. Wow. This light module is proper. There's a USB port here, 12-volt socket, even a universal lock button in the middle so everybody can press it. Hey, it's built solid, bro. Try and press your dash on your C-Class or 3 Series and you get creaking sounds. But this is built so solid. I kid you not. Have you guys checked out the new Saga in showrooms? Isn't like... Oh, that's the temperature. So it's a manual aircon, but it's alright. I mean, this segment I don't expect climate control. Steering wheel buttons. Oh, so that's to go into this radio. I'll check those out later. Okay. Parking sensors. Damn. Oh. That's a higher resolution than, I need to say that again, the Lexus LS 500. Anyway, let's go. Look at that. Can I imagine? I'm enjoying myself so much. Look at this beautiful day, and I'm listening to my Spotify through this system in a Proton Saga that is just so well built. And the handling is so sweet. The braking is so good. For its segment, to be honest, I'm enjoying it. You know, really, you don't need expensive cars to enjoy. This is so affordable to buy, and it's just so comfortable, so nice. And look at that. Makes everything prettier. The car handles so well. I'm just enjoying myself. And a Porsche, oh my god. It's only basic courtesy to let the Porsche pass you. This feels illegal. This car's handling is so good, so precise. You can exactly put where the car you want to be. And the chassis is like, come on, is that all you can take? Is that all you can give? I can take more. It's a little fun car. Okay, is this a City RS hybrid? Is this the one that overtakes cars on blind corners at Uluyam? I tell you, this car going over speed bumps, right? It's just so nice. This car's handling is so good. Come on, baby. Do it, brother. Do it for us. Lady. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See how hard I can corner. Lovely. You don't feel the understeer. The front end just carries through. Nice. Lovely. Very nice. Those of you who bought Sagas out there, you bought the right car. The handling is so good. It drives so well. There we go. Come on. Give me the pulls. Going past speed bumps is just amazing, this car. Oop, oop. I think the downhill part will be really fun. This is proper interior, and I get a nice infotainment system. I get fantastic Proton chassis and handling dynamics. Proton engineers, they really know their stuff, you know. This car drives so well compared to a Bazaar, you know. And take the inside apex. Oh, that's Casey. It is Maserati. So nice, and the brake, the feel of the brakes is so assuring. It's very linear, and it increases its grip progressively, totally according to, you know, your feet, and then this just provides such a nice driving experience. Oh, they can't recognize me. I'm not in my car.
photo watch and keep playing game.
Okay guys, this is the interior of the new Proton Saga. First thing I want you to do, whether you are in your Bentley or BMW or Audi or Mercedes-Benz or whatnot, okay? Let me lower the aircon first. I'm still recording sound, mind you. I kid you not. What has Geely done with Proton? Just now this sound is my hand rubbing. It is so solidly built. I am amazed with this interior. Yes, this car starts from 30 over 1,000, so you cannot expect soft touch plastics. You cannot expect leather wrap dashboard and all that nonsense, okay? It is an affordable, you know, car. But I don't know, man. I mean, everything is just so well put together. Okay, so let's go through the interior first, shall we? I believe this is the top spec version, because usually cars that they let media test drive are the top specs. And let's go through the stuffs that I have in this car. Okay, I get powered mirrors, I get keyless entry, I get push start. So when I walk up to the car, press the button, the side mirrors actually fold out, and then here are the window switches, all powered. Auto down for driver, but weirdly there's no auto up. That would be very much appreciated if they have auto up. Okay, and the position of the door panel, the seating position, all is just spot on. You know, I get a proper sitting position. The steering wheel has a leather wrap steering wheel, perforated on this side, and it's nice. It's a nice grip. And I especially like the fact that this part is molded nicely, so when I know as I was holding, I know there are no paddle shifters here, you know, but it doesn't feel like a cheap steering wheel. It doesn't feel like that at all. Okay, and these are the buttons, you know, for volume, for muting, and then for next song, previous song, you know, changing the modes and all that. And you get a tablet type touchscreen infotainment system. I got it connected to my Spotify, and it displays the song, the name and all that, the album cover and all that is just really nice, and it's pretty responsive. Okay, and the legibility is alright. I don't know whether I can further brighten it up, I'm not sure. Yes, I can further brighten it up. Is it? How do I adjust this? Brightness adjustment, yes. Oh, automatic off. Okay, it was automatic just now. Now it's a lot brighter, and you can connect via the USB of your phone to the tablet, and then you see it shows here. Your navigations will be shown here, so this is pretty convenient. And it's responsive. It's responsive gallery. You can plug in your USB and play pictures or even videos. That's really nice. Okay, and then radio, music, phone, and Bluetooth music is here. Oops. Yep. Okay, and the speedo cluster, nicely designed, very easy to read. The moment you start the car, the needles actually do a full swing and back. Okay, and pretty nice. Okay, over here we have a host of buttons. This is the locking button, very conveniently placed here.
and then that means that the passenger, the driver, the rear passengers, they all can press this, all right? And it's so understandable in the traction control over here. Your parking sensors, okay, and here you get a 12-volt socket, USB port, and then here a tray that is rather deep, but I would appreciate, or if it's a little bit rubberized, you know, if it's rubberized, now it's like just a nice plastic, matte plastic surface, but it's so well made. You see this one, you see the gap, right? But when you touch it, right, it's actually smooth one. It's not a sharp edge. It is not a sharp edge. Okay, so here is a little bit bulgy because I think this whole thing was shifted here. Okay, but on my Samsung Note 10, I can slot either way. But if it's my Samsung Z Fold, I can either put here, or I can open it up and slot it in. Okay, here there's another tray. They have a pattern there, but it's not rubberized. Okay, even though this pattern looks like it, but it's not rubberized. Nevertheless, you can put your stuffs here, wallet and all that. And then here you get two small cup holders, pretty shallow, so don't put your Starbucks, you know, grande here. All right, here's the gear lever. Nothing special, but this material is nice. It's a grippy type of material. It's a soft touch polyurethane kind of material, so it's not hard and it's nice to grip, you know. All right, and over here, a very deep tray. Let me show you this. Put my wallet over there. Even after I drop the handbrake, there is still considerable room, you know. See that? For my wallet. Okay, and then here at the back you get two USB ports, very generous, and then a little tray. There's no armrest for this car, okay, or for this segment for that matter. Glove box, pretty large. Oops, what's going on with the focusing? Okay, as for the door bins, I believe they tried their best to maximize the length. The moldings in there aren't sharp, and then here you can put a bottle or a can of soda or whatnot. Here I believe that's the bonnet release. Nothing here, no compartment here. A nice matte metallic red color accents in the car, so that makes it does, I mean, it makes it look less Spartan in a way. Okay, and this aircon vents, they're actually pretty well made. It's not like they're loose or whatnot. And then you touch this surface, it's a little bit cold. Some little bit of sophistication here. Okay, and this panel is actually pretty nice, you know, to be honest. How you press the lights, the buttons, they feel great. Here's the visor. No lights here to save cost, of course, but this can illuminate a bit. Okay, and this is pretty alright, you know, to slot your stuff. Some cars just put like a single piece for you to slot, and over time they get loose. This is nice. Alright, here you get mirror as well. Passenger side, you get like a retractable holder. And the seats, I tell you, the seats look basic, but I tell you, the shape is so well made. The bolsters are not too soft. Stitchings are proper. Alright, check out my video on the Toyota Camry's stitching, where I keep talking about it. Horrible stitching on the Camry. This is very nice, right? And the mixture of materials, this is very breathable, and this holds me really well during cornering, even this part as well. I'm amazed. Well done. This car shows what, you know, even though it's not expensive, it's not an expensive car, right? It shows effort being put in. They really put in a lot of effort in making sure the car, you know, in making sure the car is handles really well, you know, comfortable enough. Yeah. So I like this part on the seat back. Okay, it has a bit like, you know how Nissan at one time they were advertising, they have those kind of seats where they call zero gravity seats. It feels like that, because this part actually provides a kind of support that you put your back behind, and then you can feel it a bit bouncy, and you can actually press your back in. And this is really nice, unlike those with a retractable one whereby they annoy the back of your neck. This is just nice, and let me show you. It's where it should be. So as long as it prevents your head from doing that, okay, it's not as hard as those anti-whiplash headrests, okay, but for rear comfort, I think this is nice because it's a soft cushion just right for the back of your neck, at least for me. And if you're shorter, it becomes your headrest. Okay, here you have the two little Isofix logos here, and then you know the hooks are in there. You can feel it. Okay, you don't need extra mechanism to cover it or whatnot. You can just slot it in according to this, right? Just slot it in and then you're done. You can hook it up. Okay, so for the rear door panels, again, nothing. This car, again, it starts from 30/1000 and using hard plastics, but it's not the low rent hard plastic, the scratchy type. You go into the back of first batch of Nissan X-Trail that came out, I think 2015 or 16, right? The rear passenger area plastics, you can use your fingernails to scratch them and then they would leave marks behind. This is not that type of plastic, okay? So high quality hard plastics, and they took the effort to paint this as well. So this is a basic no frills car, but it serves its purpose well. And then you see how they indent this part to actually have more leg room behind, knee room. So this is my feet, 11.5 size feet, so I can actually slot my feet in between the base of the rear seat and the starting of the seat rails of the front seats. And amazingly, somehow the inner side of the front seat rails are mounted further in. This is interesting. It frees up leg room. It frees up leg room. So even the middle passenger, yes, there's a little bump here to strengthen the undercarriage steel structure, okay, but it's not bulgy at all, okay. And for small cars like this, the aircon can easily reach behind. I don't need like a aircon vent there. Okay, here's the top theater for the Isofix seats, both sides, pretty alright. And for headroom, I get about 2 fingers of headroom, but I'm 5'11", so 5'11", 98 kg, so not everybody is this size. And if you're Tom Cruise, you get more room. Okay, let's look at the boot. But when I open the door, it's gonna make the sound again. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, it doesn't. Interesting. This round it doesn't. Press the release. Did I got it wrong? Oh! Oh, it's a little touch button here. Okay? And the boot is massive. Okay? The boot is massive. Yeah. It's a big boot. Swan neck mechanism, spring loaded here. Okay, so for swan neck, be mindful this neck will actually go down here. So when you put large luggages, you may press on it, but everybody's using swan neck now. Okay? Yep. So, yep, that's the interior. I think this car is a bargain and it's a fantastic car for anyone in this budget range, but even people with a higher budget range, right? If next time you want to slowly move up the ranks in your car ownership journey, I think this is a great start for sedans because it handles well, cheap to buy, cheap to run, and it's so well built, and you get the infotainment that you need. Legendary aircon from Proton. Fantastic handling, ride quality for its price point. And of course, yeah, when you go high speed, you get wind noise. And this car, because the handling is so good, you can go high speed pretty often. Even though the engine doesn't produce a lot of power, you know, but hey, love it. Enjoying my time. So solid. Alright, cheers.